You think they heard that on the air?
I hope not.
We were just having some fun during the commercial. Hey, you've seen this wonderful array of food. Now we want you to meet some of the people who enjoy cooking with solar energy. First, I want you to meet a woman on our staff who has really taken it to heart in a big way, Marilyn Whitty. And Marilyn, you've been the primal force here, pushing solar cooking on the home show. And I'm glad we've finally been able to do it.
Well, I'm glad too, Rob. It's really a wonderful way to cook. One of my favorite things is lasagna.
Mine too.
Oh, it's so good. I make this the way everybody else makes lasagna, except for two things. One, I brown the meat in the solar cooker. And two, I do not cook those big lasagna noodles. I just coat them with a little cottage cheese on each side and then layer it up in the pan like everyone else, and it comes out beautifully.
Wait a minute. You don't cook the noodles at all? You just put them in raw?
Yep.
So you don't have to use water and oils and any of that with solar cooking?
Nope.
So it's very healthy, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
Now, does it take, what, 2-3 times as long as a conventional oven?
Average is double the time.
Double the time.
About that, yeah.
But if you left it in, say, 4 hours, would it still be this moist?
Yes, it would. It would be just fine. You don't
See,
have to worry
I think that's
about
amazing.
You mean you can't overcook in a solar cooker?
Not really, no. If you're baking, you would take it out, but regular foods like lasagna. And one of our most favorite things that my husband and I do is when we both work, and when we come home from work, the sun's gone down and we're hungry.
Yeah.
So in the morning before we go to work, we take one of those little 9-inch pots, we cut up onion, green pepper, tomato, put it in the bottom, lay chicken pieces over the top with a little garlic powder and pepper, no oil, no water, cover the pot, stick it in there. And because the sun's gone down by the time we get home, the food could cool down. So we take 2 bricks, stick it in the cooker, right along with the pans, and that will keep the food warm.
I was going to say, if this is your chicken recipe, Marilyn, we're in pretty big trouble on
That's
this.
great. It just absorbs the heat, and there you go.
All day long it takes in the sun, and all night long when the sun's gone, it lets it right out.
Brilliant.
All right, Marilyn.
All right, let's move along
We
then.
got some other friends here who are going to tell us more about solar cooking. This is Tom Sponheim.
Right.
I got it right, Tom?
That's right.
Tom's from the Seattle area, up there, KOMO country, and that's my hometown. Actually,
That's right.
Tacoma. I'm a Tacoma boy.
Heard stories about you.
Yeah, well, they're all true,
Let's
Tom.
don't get into those. It's a family show. Tom, Seattle is not known for having lots of sunshine all the time. If it's a cloudy day, what do you do?
Well, I just cook in the normal oven, but when we do have sun, we have very clear skies, clean air. So I find it makes up for the lower sun angle there.
But that's the best for solar cooking. You need the clear skies.
Yeah, the clear sky makes a big difference.
Are you a good cooker, normally?
Normally, well, I've ruined my share of chicken and fish in my life. And
Well, you're a bachelor.
yeah, I'm a bachelor.
I don't know many bachelors that cook well, but you have baked actual banana bread for us today.
Yes, now I've actually been baking bread 2 or 3 times a week.
I'm so impressed with you. I just think it's great.
I've been having dinner parties where I have people come over, and what I find this isn't just another good idea that you really should do to solve our serious ecological problems, which is a good idea for that, but this is actually something that makes your life easier, because I'm able to put 3 or 4 things in the solar box, put it out in the front yard or the backyard, clean my house, during those 2 or 3, 4 hours, and
have company. And then
company. When they come over, I just take it out of the box, put it on the table. It's all hot and it's all cooked at
This
the
is
same
Tom's
time.
banana bread. Show us your hint here, what you do with
Well, I just made this up one day. If you put half of the dough in the bottom of the pan and then put the bananas in and then put the rest of the dough on top and then some nuts on top, it actually makes sort of little veins of
Slice it lengthwise.
very moist
so
bananas in the
hungry.
middle.
I haven't had much to eat so far yet today.
Now, why have you got the pot holders here?
Well, when you see a cardboard box and you see tin foil and glass, you don't really imagine that things are going to be hot. So I've had like a cup of boiling water shoot out of some rice I was cooking once, and I luckily had a pot holder over the top. But just to warn people,
It does get hot.
it does get very hot.
All
You
right.
can burn yourselves.
Let's go down and meet Thelma and Bill.
Thank you.
Sure,
Good,
thank you.
Tom. Thank you. Don't go away here. Stay right with us.
Hi, gang. How are you?
How are you?
Fine.
Oh,
This
you've
is
got
Thelma
the good
and-
stuff.
We should mention Thelma and Bill Rogers, and you're from the Sacramento area?
West Sacramento.
West Sacramento.
And you run senior citizens workshops there.
Yes,
We do.
once a week, every week.
And
on
everybody's
Friday.
into solar cooking.
Right, we have about 1% of our households who have solar ovens.
That's fabulous. I hope they're all watching.
What are some of the things you brought down for us, Thelma?
All right, we have meringue cookies with chocolate mini morsels. We have banana oatmeal cookies, jam thumbprint cookies, praline cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and last of all, peanut butter cookies.
Can I try one of those chocolate chip cookies?
You
Would
certainly
mind?
may. May I hand it to you?
Yeah, I happen to love them.
Now, when you're baking, do you use the same processes with the other cooking or not?
The exception to the process is this is cooked uncovered. All of your other foods you cook in the solar oven are covered, but the cookies are uncovered. And when you're cooking with a solar oven, it takes approximately twice as long as the conventional cooking method.
How's the cookie
That's a-
rub?
This cookie
Delish.
is fantastic. Can you burn cookies and things?
You don't burn them. You can get them too dry, so they're a little too brittle, but
Bill,
Wow.
give us a couple quick tips that you've got.
Well, I like to emphasize that you can pasteurize water in a solar cooking box. This is very important to third world countries because thousands of people die due to drinking contaminated water.
Exactly.
Right.
Can you do baby bottles in these, sterilized
And,
baby bottles?
well, of extra interest to you, Lisa, you can sterilize baby bottles.
See,
Okay,
another
that's good.
reason solar cooking is in
I want
my
to thank
future.
all of you for being with us. Hey, let's try the solar cooking thing. Doesn't it sound like a great idea?
Good idea.
Newsletter number 76 will have all the information on solar cooking. So send in for it. We'll give you that address in a second. We'll be right
See you in
back.
a minute.